Hello, everyone, and welcome to Let's Master English Together. I'm your host, Brandy.
And I'm Jason. We are so happy you are here with us today. Welcome to the show.
This podcast is made for people who are learning English. We speak slowly and clearly so you can follow along and understand every word.
Every episode, Brandy and I choose a topic to help you improve your English for real life. We keep everything simple, natural, and fun. No stress here.
We want you to feel comfortable and confident. You don't need to be perfect. Just listen, practice, and keep going.
Exactly. And today we have a very exciting topic for you. Today we are talking about business English.
Yes, business English. This is the type of English that people use at work, in offices, in meetings, in emails, and in professional conversations every day.
Whether you are working in an English-speaking country or communicating with international colleagues, business English helps you communicate more professionally and feel much more confident at work.
Today, we will cover formal emails, meetings, presentations, negotiations, small talk, and phone and video calls. Stay with us. This is going to be a great episode.
But first, Brandy, we have to say thank you to our listeners.
Oh, absolutely. A huge thank you to everyone listening right now. If you enjoy the podcast, please click like and share this episode. The more people who join us, the more we can all grow together.
And please subscribe to Let's Master English Together so you always know when a new episode is out. Your support helps us reach more English learners around the world. Thank you so much.
Okay, Jason, before we start, let's do a short role play to show our listeners what business English actually sounds like in real life.
I love this idea. In our skit, Brandy is a new employee and I am her manager. Listen carefully to the professional phrases we use. Ready, Brandy?
Ready. Good morning, Jason. I wanted to touch base with you about the project deadline. Do you have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Brandy. Please have a seat. What's on your mind?
Thank you. I just wanted to let you know that our team is making good progress. However, we may need a couple more days to finalize the report.
I appreciate you keeping me informed. Could you send me an updated timeline by end of day?
Absolutely. I'll have that to you by 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Great. I look forward to reviewing it. Thank you for being so proactive about this.
And scene. Did you notice the professional phrases? Things like touch base, keeping me informed, by end of day, and I look forward to reviewing it.
Right, exactly. Those phrases sound polished and professional. And once you learn them, you can use them over and over in many different situations.
That's exactly what we'll show you today. But first, let's answer a very basic question. What exactly is business English?
Business English is the English used in professional and work situations. It is more formal and more polite than the everyday English you use with friends or family.
For example, with friends, you might say, "Hey, can we talk later?" But professionally, you'd say, "Could we schedule a time to speak this afternoon?" Same meaning, but more respectful and professional.
Exactly. The business English version sounds more respectful and professional, showing that you take your work seriously.
And something really important. The best business English is not about using long or complicated words. It is about being clear, simple, and easy to understand.
Exactly. The goal is always to be understood and to sound respectful and professional. Clear communication and the polite tone, those are the two most important things in business English.
Perfect. Now let's look at the 6 types of business English with example sentences for each. Ready?
Let's do it. Type number 1, formal email English. Emails are one of the most common ways people communicate at work, so writing professionally is really important.
Right. And a professional email has 3 main parts: the greeting, the body, and the closing. Let's look at each one.
The greeting starts your email. Common professional greetings are Dear Mr. Smith, or Dear Miss Johnson, or for someone you know better, Hello Sarah, or Hi James.
You should avoid starting a professional email with just hey or hi there. Those are too casual for most work situations. Start with a proper greeting and the person's name.
For the body of your email, here are very useful phrases. I am writing to inquire about, meaning you have a question. I wanted to follow up on, you are checking on something. Please find attached, you are sending a document. And could you please let me know is a polite way to ask for information.
And here is an important tip. Keep your sentences short and easy to read. Use paragraphs. People are busy, and short, clear emails are always better.
For the closing, before your name, use phrases like best regards, kind regards, thank you, or sincerely. Then write your full name.
Avoid closing with just bye. Save that for personal messages. Here is a full example of a professional email. Dear Mr. Brown, I am writing to follow up on our meeting last Tuesday. Could you please send me the report when it is ready? Thank you. Best regards, Brandy. Short, clear, and polite. That is great business English.
Now let's move to type number 2, meeting English. Meetings are a big part of work life, and you need to know how to speak confidently, whether it's with a team, a client, or your manager.
There are 4 important things to know for meetings: how to start, how to agree or disagree professionally, how to ask for clarification, and how to wrap up.
To start a meeting, you might say, let's get started, or shall we begin, or the purpose of today's meeting is to discuss, or thank you for joining us today.
That's a great point. Or I completely agree. Or I think that's the right approach.
I see your point, but I think we should also consider, or I'm not sure I fully agree. Maybe we could look at it from another angle. Could you clarify that, please? Or what exactly do you mean by, or could you give an example? Asking for clarity shows you are listening carefully. That is very professional. Let's summarize what we've discussed today. Or our next steps are, or thank you all for your time. This was a great discussion.
And here are a few more useful phrases for meetings. To share your opinion, you can say, in my view, or from my perspective, I think. To check that everyone is following along, you can ask, does that make sense to everyone? Or, are we all on the same page? And if time is running a little short, a polite way to keep things moving is to say, we have about 10 minutes left, so let's focus on our key points. These are small phrases, but they make a very big difference in a meeting.
Okay, type number 3, presentation English. This is the language you use when you are presenting information to a group of people, maybe at a team meeting, or a conference, or even an online presentation.
A presentation has 3 main parts: the introduction, where you introduce your topic; the main content, where you share information; and the conclusion, where you summarize and close.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about, or thank you for being here. My presentation covers 3 main areas, or I'd like to start with a quick overview of.
When moving from one point to the next, called a transition, use phrases like moving on to our next point, or now let's take a look at, or this brings me to my second point. These help your audience follow along. For your conclusion, say, to summarize, the 3 key points I covered today were, or in conclusion, I hope this has given you a clear picture. And always invite questions at the end. It shows confidence and openness.
Slow and clear always beats fast and confusing.
So true. Okay, let's move to type number 4, negotiation English. Negotiation is when 2 people or 2 groups are trying to come to an agreement. This might be about price, deadlines, project terms, or contracts.
Good negotiation language is calm, polite, and confident. You want to sound cooperative, like you are working together toward a solution, not fighting for position.
We would like to propose.
Thank you for the offer. However, we were thinking more along the lines of, we appreciate your proposal, but we'd like to suggest, would you be open to a slightly different arrangement?
I think we can work with that. Or, that sounds fair to both sides. Or, I'm really glad we could come to an agreement today.
Could we revisit this tomorrow? Or let me check with my team and get back to you by Friday.
Never feel pressured to agree on the spot. Taking time to think is smart and professional. Always keep your tone warm and cooperative. A negotiation should feel like a friendly conversation, not a battle.
Okay, type number 5, small talk and networking English. Small talk is a light, friendly conversation, usually before or after a meeting or at a professional event.
And I know a lot of people feel nervous about small talk, but the good news is it is simpler than it seems. You just need a few good phrases to get started, and then the conversation flows naturally.
To start a conversation with someone new, try, "It's so great to meet you. What do you do?" Or, "Have you been to one of these events before?" Or, "How long have you been working in this industry?" Simple, open questions, easy for the other person to answer.
Oh, that is really interesting. Tell me more. Or, how long have you been doing that? Or, what do you enjoy most about your work? People love talking about themselves, and showing interest makes you very likable. Safe, friendly, small talk topics include the weather, travel, food, sports, or someone's weekend plans. Light, positive, and comfortable for almost everyone. Let's show you a quick example of small talk right now. Imagine Jason and I have just met for the very first time at a business conference. Listen to how natural this can sound. Ready, Jason?
Hi there. This is a wonderful event, isn't it? I don't think we've met. I'm Jason. It's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Jason. I'm Brandy. Yes, I'm really enjoying it. What kind of work do you do?
I'm in sales. What about you, Brandy?
I work in marketing. Oh, that is so interesting. I would love to hear more about your work sometime. And there you go, everyone. Just like that, a simple and friendly professional connection. Small talk really is that easy.
It was so wonderful talking with you. Or, I hope we can connect again soon. Or, let's stay in touch. I'll find you on LinkedIn. And now our 6th and final type, phone and video call English. This is so important today, especially with so many people working remotely and communicating with international teams.
When you answer a professional phone call, always say your name clearly. For example, "Good morning, this is Brandy speaking." Or, "Hello, Jason here. How can I help you?" Simple, clear, and professional.
Hi, this is Jason calling from ABC Company. May I please speak with Miss Lee? Or, good afternoon. I'm calling to follow up on our proposal from last week.
Could I please leave a message? Or could you let him know that I called? Or that's okay, I'll try again later. Thank you.
Could you please hold for just one moment? I'll be right with you. Thank you for waiting.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I think you are breaking up. Or could you speak a little louder? The connection isn't clear on my end.
Thank you so much for your time today. Or, it was great speaking with you. Or, I'll send you a follow-up email with the details. Have a wonderful day.
Short, clear, and polite. That is always the goal. Now let's talk about how to use business English in different work environments.
In a traditional office, business English tends to be more formal in meetings, emails to clients, and conversations with managers. Observe how the people around you communicate and follow their example.
If you work remotely, most communication happens in writing, emails, chat messages, and video calls. Be extra clear in your written messages because there is no body language to help convey your meaning.
With international teams, speak slowly and avoid slang or idioms that might be confusing. Stick to simple, clear business English that everyone can understand.
For job interviews, use your most polished business English. Great phrases include, I am very passionate about this field. One of my greatest strengths is my ability to work well in a team, and I am a quick learner, always looking for opportunities to grow.
At networking events, in person or online, business English helps you make a strong, positive first impression. Be confident, curious about others, and kind. Those qualities, combined with today's phrases, will take you very far.
No matter what environment you are in, the rules are always the same. Be clear, be polite, be professional, and speak at a pace that others can follow.
All right, we have covered so much in this episode. Let's do a quick summary together before we say goodbye.
Yes, let's recap. Number 1, formal email English. Use professional greetings like, Dear Mr. Smith. Keep your message clear and direct, and close with best regards or kind regards.
Let's get started. That's a great point. I see your point, but could you clarify that? Let's summarize what we've discussed.
Today, I'm going to talk about moving on to our next point. In conclusion, thank you. Do you have any questions?
Number 4, negotiation English. Make offers with, we would like to propose. Respond with, we appreciate your proposal, but we'd like to suggest. And agree with, that sounds fair to both sides.
It's great to meet you. What do you do? Tell me more. And close with, it was wonderful talking with you. Let's stay in touch.
Good morning. This is Jason speaking. Could you please hold one moment? Could you repeat that? You were breaking up. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.
That is a wonderful summary, Jason. Now, let's talk about how to actually train your brain to think in English.
The most important tip is to use English a little every single day. Even 15 to 20 minutes of focused practice daily will make a huge difference over time.
Try keeping a small notebook. Every time you hear a new business English phrase, write it down and practice using it in your own sentence. Writing it helps your brain remember it.
Also, talk to yourself in English. Practice giving a presentation or a phone call conversation out loud. Say the phrases until they feel natural and comfortable.
Listen to English as much as possible. Podcasts like this one, business videos, TED Talks. The more you hear professional English, the more natural it becomes to speak it.
And most importantly, do not be afraid of making mistakes. Every mistake is a learning opportunity. What matters is that you keep trying and keep moving forward.
You are doing amazing just by being here. Learning a new language is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself.
We believe in you completely. The fact that you are here, listening, learning, and trying already shows how dedicated you are. Keep going, keep practicing, and be patient with yourself. Every single day, you are getting better. We are cheering for you every step of the way. And we have a small but exciting challenge for you today. Take one of the business English phrases you learned in this episode and write it in the comment section in a sentence. Show us what you learned.
We would love to read your comments. Our community is so supportive, a safe, warm place to practice. There are no wrong answers, just brave learners helping each other grow.
If you haven't already, please like this episode, subscribe to Let's Master English Together, and share it with someone who is learning English. Together, we grow faster.
We'll be back soon with another episode of Helpful English. Until then, keep practicing, stay curious, and remember, every word you learn brings you one step closer to your goal.
Take good care of yourselves, everyone. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now. See you next time on Let's Master English Together. You've got this.